Hey everyone, it's me, back for another game. Star Fox. Nintendo 64, whoa. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but this, I'm just gonna skip the intro. This is Star Fox 64. If you are not aware, move my mic a little bit, this is like one of my favorite games of all time, so we're gonna do this, and I'm just gonna check something. Okay, we're gonna turn some of this down. I like to have the voices decently loud, but music in this game is really good, but I'm not gonna.
Corneria, fourth planet of the Lilat system. The evil Andross turned this once thriving system into a wasteland of near extinction. General Pepper of the Cornerian army was successful in exiling this maniacal scientist to the barren, deserted planet Venom. 5 years later, General Pepper noticed strange activity coming from Venom. James McCloud, Pigma Dangar, and Peppy Hare of the Star Fox team were sent to investigate. Upon their arrival, Pigma betrayed the team, and James and Peppy were captured by Andross. Peppy barely escaped Venom and returned home to tell James' son, Fox, about his father's fate. A few years have passed. Andross has again invaded the Lilat system. General Pepper has turned to a new Star Fox team, headed by Fox McCloud, to save Corneria and free the Lilat system once again.
How Slippy's like jumping in that picture. This is the Lilat system. In Europe, this game's called Lilat Wars. So this, obviously, is Star Fox 64. Never played this game. It's an on-rail shooting flying game, and it's a lot of fucking fun. I grew up with this game, like, intensely. I played this a lot when I was a kid.
It's about time you showed up, Fox.
You're the only hope for our world.
I'll do my best.
Oh,
Andross
God.
won't have his way with me.
Look at his head. Why did that happen? Good luck. I'll explain a little bit when the game starts. Yeah. Ooh, that looks fancy backgrounds, huh? Wait, what fancy backgrounds? Wow, this looks really nice. There he is.
Check your G diffuser system.
Sorry about the...
Falco here. I'm fine.
Can't skip this? Wait.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
Why can I not skip?
Slippy here. I'm okay.
Slippy here. I'm okay. Good for you, Slippy. I thought I could skip this little cutscene. Maybe it recognizes the first time you've ever started this game or something? I mean, you should first immediately check the pause button. No? Yeah, that's weird. So, I tried to set up my controls to be as close to the N64 game as possible. I think I got it. So, I'm not great at this game. Some people are really fucking good at this game. I'm okay.
Slippy, watch out. Bogey on your tail.
Whoa, help me!
Whoa! Help me!
Woo. So, this game is actually came out in 1996, 7, 8. This game looks so nice for an N64 game. It's hard to kind of tell because, you know, these games have not aged very well in general, but this is honestly one of the nicest looking N64 games. And has full voice acting. It's literally a cinematic experience, dude. If you do little things in here, more enemies come out for more points. That's one trick I know on how to get high scores. Usually I'm pretty good at this game, like I won't have any trouble beating it, but we'll see.
You've got an enemy
Oops.
on your tail. Use the brake.
I don't remember how to do it. Oops. Okay. I'm having trouble. Controls are a little screwed up. So, one thing this game has is multiple pathways,
Get the one behind
and I'm about to see that right now. So,
Something's wrong with the G
Falco
diffuser.
wants me to save him.
Use the boosted.
And I just did.
I guess I should be thankful.
I guess, yeah, you should be fucking thankful, man. So that's just an example of what happens when you
Do a barrel roll.
you can actually make quick decisions like that in this game, which is really fucking cool, by the way. Not a lot of, I mean, like, you know, there were a good amount of games that had multiple endings, but not as like subtle as this, because if you save Falco and you show him your moves by sliding under all these cool rings, yeah.
Pretty smooth flying, Fox.
He likes my flying. Maybe I'm impressing him. Maybe he's my friend now. He's already my friend, but
Follow me, Fox.
what? He'll show me a cool way to go. Falco, where you going?
I found the target.
I love the voice acting in this game. It is so corny, but it's so fucking good. It's so funny. It's so quotable. It's so memorable.
Time for a little payback.
Time for a little payback. It's like a perfect blend of like over the top and just like cheesy, but
Gotcha.
like almost like honest, like not knowingly cheesy. You have a barrel roll, obviously, the big meme joke. But one thing you might not know is it can reflect shots, and it's really helpful. And you can also turn sharper if you turn. Basically, you just double tap to do a barrel roll. And he's gonna come from the top, so you want to drop altitude. But look, there's a reflection on the bottom. That is beautiful. Also, ever see it at a store, totally recommend getting this game on the 3DS. It looks amazing.
Deploy all units.
So this guy's gonna open up little hatchets,
I've got a
and we shoot him. This is kind of the rundown for most bosses in this game. You wait until their weak point is exposed and shoot at it, but sometimes they mix it up using, maybe they have armor or something else. This guy's pretty easy. You can shoot a few bombs at him, get him going a little bit. He's gonna charge at me. Deploy all units. Charge!
Who
Boom.
are you guys?
But we killed him before he said it. We're Star Fox.
You'll never defeat Android.
God, I love this game. It's so funny. It's such a great trip. It's not long. Like, this will take maybe 2 parts tops. But just such a satisfying, fun little
All
game.
aircraft report.
I am very happy I'm playing this right now.
You did it!
I was worried for a moment.
You're becoming more like your father.
I like this part.
I'm fine. You okay over there, Fox?
Fox doesn't say a word. Never does, never have, never will. I played this a long time ago on my channel, like back in like 2010 or 2011 or something. I remember just getting pissed at like one part in the game and being like embarrassed. Hey, did I get a medal? I think I did. If you get a certain amount of kills in a level, you get a medal. And just for the sake of the Let's Play, I'm just going to take the hard route, which is this red route. It's doing basically all the secrets, and you get the true ending.
We're under attack. Help us out here.
I'm on my way.
There's actually a lot of different pathways. All those levels that you saw, all those planets, you're able to go there, and almost every level has 2 exits. So there's a complete, or there's an accomplished and complete. So we want the complete, I think. Maybe the accomplished. I don't think the accomplished. So these are some cool mech guys that are shooting at us. But we're gonna take them out. So this is actually the first space-themed level, which might conflict with the background that I chose for this video, but that's okay.
Let's back up the squadron.
Somebody's gonna have to pay for all this.
Somebody's gonna pay for all this.
I'm sorry, I just love it so much. It's like this game puts such a smile on my face.
Any of them through.
So actually, they keep kind of hinting that don't let any of them through, yada yada yada.
I don't see anything.
The trick for this level is getting a certain amount of kills by the end. The kills are right under the health on the top left. This one you just need 100, which isn't so bad. Like last level, I got like 130, and this level's much longer. So
Surprise attack coming from above.
we'll see soon that there's they mix up the gameplay a little bit.
Hold them. They're trying to get through.
Whoa, hold them. Some enemies appear here. This is kind of a weird. See, this is one reason why I really like the 3D version. Is spots like this aren't as like kind of muddled and dark.
Keep up the pace.
He only says that if you're doing well in terms of your kills, and then if you don't, Falco goes like, "Come on, Fox, you gotta shoot them all."
The enemy's coming from behind.
Yeah, so you can block shots like that. I'm just gonna. These guys aren't enemies, they're just shots. Okay. Trying to remember these enemies. There's a lot of enemies around. And the checkpoints are very important because there's only one per level, so this is a very arcade style game. Sorry about the colors if it's hard to see stuff or something.
I'll take care
I
of
might do
everything
some
below.
post editing and try to make the colors a little bit easier to distinguish things. It's kind of hard with already captured footage, but
Aha!
maybe just turn up the brightness or something. Escaping? I don't think so.
Escaping? I don't think so.
Luckily, I know this game by heart, so I don't need to see anything. It's not that dark. It's just a little kind of weird. Might just be my computer as well.
Leave me alone.
I have my gamma all weirdly set. So I want to get all these guys. I realize I've been playing a lot of Nintendo 64 games on my channel. Apologize if you don't like Nintendo 64, but it's a system I grew up with, so a lot of...
Einstein, I'm on your
Oh
side.
yeah, they have lines if you shoot them, by the way.
Take him down with one shot.
Wow, take him down with one shot, huh? I did fuck that up hard.
We're gonna break through that fleet.
I was just gonna say, N64 is a console
You're becoming a better pilot.
I grew up with, like, pretty intensely, so,
Knock it off, Fox.
yeah, they do that cute little formation there. So I got the, you're becoming a better pilot, which means I'm doing really well.
Sending supplies.
And as you can see, I'm almost at 100 already, which, and the boss gives you, like, 10 to begin with, so,
Something's up
yeah,
ahead.
I'm already in at the
What's
boss.
different?
All range mode. So
All range
this is
mode.
all range mode, which is basically you're in a little arena and you can fly all range. You might think that's awkward, but it actually works decently. You control a little bit, like a little bit more loosely, but it's not that bad. The radar is very helpful. These guys do go down pretty fast, but you need a good shot on them. So like, just turn around and well,
Gee,
yep,
quit
there's
moving
one.
around.
Quit moving around. Yeah, these guys are kind of fast.
Keep up the good
You
work.
can see their things up there. This game's all kind of about having a steady shot and knowing how to maneuver your cursor. Because
Nobody
oh,
just
the hell's with the
yet.
boss bar? Oh, okay. Basically Fox follows the cursor, so you control the cursor and Fox's ship follows it. It's a good thing to keep in mind because I think that's something Star Fox Zero thought they could fix, but there wasn't really anything wrong with it. I'll talk about Star Fox Zero in a bit. I actually haven't played it fully through, so I don't have a lot of opinions on it, but I've definitely heard some stuff about it. So you can do barrel rolls and somersaults. I'm gonna kill him right now.
He's hit.
Cocky little freak.
Cocky little freaks. He's a funny boss. The bosses are so funny. They have some funny lines. There's a few bosses eventually that I love, love, love. I like that guy. That guy's funny though. I don't even know their names. Okay, accomplished is what we
We're
want.
heading for Aquid. Report in.
Heading for Aquas, I guess.
There you go.
There you go.
Your skills have improved, Fox.
Thanks, Peppy. I appreciate it.
I guess you're good for something.
Thanks, Falco. They have such great personalities. They're such a squad. I love it. They really try to hammer that in, which is cool. That, like, these are your friends, these are your teammates, these are your guys. It's sad because Star Fox is not a very great series of games. This is really the only good one, in my opinion. Is that another medal? Wow, I'm doing well. It's not that their other games are bad, but nothing lives up to this game, in my opinion.
Star Fox, I want you to take out the enemy bioweapon.
Enemy bioweapon.
Yes, sir.
This is their first
Deploy the
gimmicky
Blue
level,
Marine.
or mix up. But yeah, seriously, Star Fox 64 is the best one if you're ever concerned. Look how aesthetic that looks. I love that shit. It's so like weird and such weird colors, but it works so well. The original Star Fox, it's hard to play because of how like dated it feels. Hear people walking around. It's very late. It's weird to hear people walking around in my house. I was just gonna say, yeah, Star Fox the original is not a bad game, but just a little hard to play
I'm gonna check out
due
the
to its like
bioweapon.
frame rate and its aged levels and shit. It's kind of basic. Star Fox 2 is not that good, which is like the unreleased one. This came after, which is very good. And then GameCube ones, Star Fox Adventure and Star Fox Assault, are not great. Star Fox Assault is playable, but in my opinion just does not even close to hold up to this game. And then I'm sure most of you have heard about Star Fox Zero, which from what I've played is not great. It's the kind of thing where I guess I have pretty high expectations because of this game, which isn't fair, I understand.
I'm sending the data to you guys.
Also, with my gamma turned down in my computer, this is like impossible to see shit in this level.
Shoot a torpedo to help you see.
Thanks, Falco. I can see that. Basically, this level's gimmick is you're in
Looks like the
a
pollution has started.
fucking blue marine, which is
Awful.
fucking submarine, and you can shoot missiles, and they light up darkness, kind of. It's a very dark level, though. See, that guy just came out of nowhere. You can't see shit right now. It's pitch black. That's crazy. It's a cool level, though. It's really creative.
Wow.
It's
Look
beautiful.
at that. It's beautiful.
Yeah, from what I played of Star Fox Zero, I only played the first few levels and then watched my friend play a few more. I don't know, man.
How's the blue marine,
There's something
Fox?
just not there that these games had, and part of it is its
It's a good
simplicity.
thing you prepared, Cliff.
Like, people talk about how, like, you know, it's like just takes some getting used to. The controls are like fine. It's just, you know, it's hard to get used to and stuff. Star Fox is so great because of how simple and intuitive the controls are that it feels kind of annoying to, for a 40-minute game, if you're spending maybe like an hour and a half long game, if you're spending 40 minutes of it trying to like get used to the controls,
Watch out.
you know, there's something wrong with that in my opinion. Thanks, Slippy Meme. Not Slippy Meme, Peppy Meme. Slippy's so annoying. You know, it's funny, I have strong opinions about this. You know, Slippy isn't even that. I love the whole meme is that Slippy's annoying, you know, Slippy's really not that bad. Slippy's pretty fucking vital. Each character kind of has their own little shtick, and Peppy is kind of the tutorial guy,
Look out behind
giving you like decently helpful hints throughout the game, and Falco's actually like your partner and like actually
We've got
fights.
lots of torpedoes.
Thanks, Slippy. Actually fights with you and like will take out enemies
You're
for
the
you and
best,
stuff.
Flippy.
I'm sorry.
Peppy.
I don't want to cut them off. And Slippy tells you the enemy's health, tells you the boss's health, which is extremely important. I think Peppy's is probably the least important, the tutorial guy. I mean, like, he gives you some helpful hints, but nothing like, you know, what do you call it? Nothing like vital. It's all just kind of like, oh, do a barrel roll here, which is very helpful sometimes because you kind of forget you have that. This part's really annoying because you have to like dodge these guys, but the Blue Marine is not the most versatile
I got a bad feeling about this, Fox.
machine, I guess. It's kind of slow. Yeah, it moves around a little weird.
Watch out,
Ah,
Fox.
Jesus. Okay, that was kind of crazy. Need to get that health. The boss is it's not fun if I don't have a lot of health. I do like this level though. It's really cool. Like, it's just like a really interesting look and feel to a level.
I found the bioweapon.
I really don't hate any levels in this game, so especially in the hard route, I like all the levels. There's a few levels in the easier routes that are annoying as hell, but this level's fun. Da-da. Oh geez, what is that? It's a giant eye. Oh geez. So this boss is kind of gimmicky,
Enemy
but
shield
it's not too
ally.
bad. Basically, you can't see it, it's hard to see.
Aim for the 2 columns.
He has some giant things on his head. By the way, if this is really looking like stupidly dark, don't take this as a perfect example of the way this game looks, because if I remember right, I did not have these issues on the N64, and it was not this dark on the 3DS version. I don't know, maybe it's just my computer. I'm going to assume that's the case. So you have to kill these things. It's just like these pores, I guess, and he opens up his face. Then you shoot these with your lasers, and they turn all rainbowy.
Fire a homing
Then you
torpedo.
fire a homing torpedo,
That's it, Fox.
and then rinse and repeat until his eyes open. Again, a little bit of like you hit his weak point when you get a chance, but okay. Shoot that.
Fire a
Homing torpedo.
That's it, Fox.
Sorry the noises are a little quiet, I just didn't want them to be overpowered. So this game is extremely loud with its sound effects if you're not, if you don't turn it down. I kind of wanted a little bit more of a quieter, I guess, experience. Slightly quieter. I don't know how loud it's going to be compared to my mic, but I'm going to assume it's going to be alright. It's one of those games I wouldn't mind replaying if the audio's fucked up. Yes. Takes a bit. It's just annoying because the balls that are spinning around everywhere are very easily, your homing torpedoes can get stuck on that instead, which is annoying, but his top part is taken down, so it's just a matter of hitting those shots. Here we go.
You did it!
Jesus, flashing colors.
We're preparing to dock.
Preparing to dock. I did it. This is when the level's without a second path. There's no way to fail it, so.
Thanks, Slip. Blue Marine came through.
Hell yeah, it did.
Slip is not such a screw up after all.
Thanks a lot, Peppy.
I'll take the sky any day.
You're so rude to Slippy.
Sheesh, Falco. You too.
It's funny, I always thought Slippy was a female because of his voice, because it's so high-pitched, but it's just a very squeaky male. It kind of looks like he has a lipstick on with his mouth like that too. I don't know why. Just kind of always assumed it was a girl. But it's a group of guys. A bro fest. They eventually added a girl on the Star Fox team. Is that another medal? I'm doing pretty well. I don't think I've ever done this well.